What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel. And today we're going to be unboxing the new Grapplers and Gimmicks Tony Anthony, aka TL Hopper. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So I'm excited about this one. Today we are unboxing a figure that I literally never thought we would get. We are unboxing Grapplers and Gimmicks TL Hopper. Now, if you were a wrestling fan in the 90s, you recognize this name. If you're a more modern or casual wrestling fan, you probably don't because he wasn't long for this world. But TL Hopper was a plumber. In the gimmick era, he was a wrestling plumber, and by God, he looks like one. He was also known as Uncle Tony. His name's Tony Anthony. Tony, if you think about it. And he was also known as the Dirty White Boy. Very, very cool. And we're going to be opening up. This is a new one from Hastel Toys, Grapplers and Gimmicks line. It is brought to you by the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, my new book, the Modern Edition 2010 to present day, featuring everything from that era and a picture for each released item. Get it now on Amazon.com or go to heelbooks.com. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about this bad boy right here. This dirty white boy right here. This plumber right here, Tony Anthony, a.k.a. TL Hopper. We've got a nice little portrait there. His signature, very Hasbro-esque, the way they would do their carding. And then, of course, an action feature. And it says he's featuring the toilet tackle, which, looking at it, if this was a Hasbro, it would be very similar to the vein of Series 2 Hacksaw Jim Duggan. On the back, we have the the concept art, as well as other figures, but we've already opened all these. Queen Sherry, both Randy Savages, bunch of Bulldogs, and Coco Beware. But I'm excited about this one, and it says on here that this concept art is from January 2024, so roughly a year concept to completed figure, which is not bad. And he also comes with a toilet. To be honest with you, I'm not even going to bother opening the toilet because I'm not going to display it with the figure, I don't think. I think it's kind of cool, though. It comes in a little baggie that has the Grapplers and Gimmicks logo on it. The toilet seat doesn't move. The tank doesn't come apart. It's got green piss and a big old turd in it. So I don't really have the real estate to display that, so I'm kind of just going to put that in storage. Not even going to worry about that. There's not really much to talk about, but this is definitely going on a shelf. So we're going to rip this bad boy open. Tony Anthony. And I got to say, man, this one looks awesome on card, but we're here to see the quality of Uncle Tony. Let's see. I will say, man, the carding that Mitch uses is insane. It's so thick. The adhesive is like hard to open. Look at that. Look how many times I had to rip this thing. All right. Can't lose the plunger. And you know what's cool about the plunger? I like that he went this route, right? This isn't like your common stereotypical theatrical plunger, right? This is the more practical plunger. But when you think of a theatrical one, you think of the wooden stake right here going into the red simplistic dollar store style plunger. So this plunger is all one piece, painted. Is it painted black or is the wood painted? I think it might be a black piece and then painted on the stick. Yes. So honestly, I dig the plunger. All right, let's see. So listen, the formula for this, it's not too technical, right? The guy wore slacks. He's got black shoes on, a belt, They even colored in the belt buckle. He's got a blue rag, a little shop rag hanging out the back, which is a nice touch. I would have easily forgotten to even add that in if I was making this figure, and that's me being honest. And a wife beater. And I like how it's rimmed on the sides like a real wife beater, aka a shirt, as they like to call them at Hanes. So I think everything is pretty flush, looks pretty good. The head, to me, looks just like TL Hopper. Here, let's get the picture. And this isn't even like a really great picture of TL Hopper, to be honest with you. Doesn't really emphasize the long hair, but I think he did a pretty great job on it, man. So like I said, he's got the bent elbow arms. We got a fist on the left and an open hand on the right. Pretty cool. Wow. So the hole's a little tight for the plunger to get in there. Now, there he is holding the plunger. I did see somebody, I don't know who, and I'm sorry, also, otherwise I would give you a shout out. I don't remember who it was. Saw it on Facebook, I think. They posed their Tony Anthony with like the plunger coming out of the bottom of his hand, and they had him over the toilet like this, like he's plunging it, which I thought was pretty funny. But again, not my style. I'm not going to be displaying the toilet. I don't think it's necessary. It's not like TL Hopper came out to the ring with a toilet. I get it. He's a plumber. I understand why it's there. And I think it's a nice added value, but I'm probably going to keep it this way. Traditional wrestler style, the way he would be in the Hasbro line. But let's take a look at the details on the pants. Right? The zipper pouch is there. The pockets are molded on there on each side. The back pockets are there. Even the belt loops are there. The stomach like hangs over. You can see the shape of his stomach and his pecs through the shirt. I think there's a lot of great detail here. There's even buckles on his shoes, as you can see, on his boots. I'm curious. I don't even know. Is that the type of boots that TL Hopper wore? A lot of curls going through this hair because the man did have some curly locks. The ears poking through. Very accentuated teeth, right? He had some very unique, recognizable teeth is probably the way to go. So very cool, man. I mean, like, listen, this is an easy, not easy. I shouldn't say any figure is easy to make, but there wasn't too much, to tackle here. I would say that if we're going in gimmicks, the Duke the Dumpster Drosy was a little bit tough, right? There's all different shades of gray and blue in there. This, we got like khaki color, white, and we're good to go as long as you got the head right. And let me tell you something, man, this thing is great. It is. As simple as the formula may or may not be, it looks awesome. So I'm still unsure, man. Do I want the plunger coming out of the top of his hand or coming like that? Because if he's plunging it, he's going to be pointing it down. So maybe that is the way to go, right? Maybe that is the way to go. Either way, I love that we're getting accessories with retro figures in 2024. Some of my favorite Hasbros were the ones that came with accessories, right? Honky Tonk Man, Brutus Beefcake, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, right? These are all fun. Macho King is an all-timer. We got the Big Boss Man, Coco Beware, again, Razor Ramon, the Mountie, Papa Shango. I always loved having the accessories. So very, very cool, man. Very cool. So comment below. What do you think? Should I have the plunger coming out the top or the bottom? And if you still want these, remember, we just unboxed Lord Alfred Hayes, Coco Beware, Sean Mooney, and now TL Hopper. These are available now on HastelToy.com. Hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Fig Heel. Twitter is at The Fig Heel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now on Amazon.com, or simply go to HeelBooks.com and pick these up now at HastelToy.com. Uncle Tony, he's out. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need Fig Heel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value.
With Shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium, full-color, and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHealed.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.